Have you ever wanted to grow up in a different era than the one that you did? Find out today.
Anna and Bella end Taste Test Tuesday with a bang.
And with all good beginnings come bittersweet ends. So we'll hear our final goodbyes from our seniors right here on
The College Voice.
Welcome back and welcome to our last episode of the semester. Guys, this is it.
That's it.
This is it.
That's all.
This cast will never be the same.
It will never be the same. It has been a wild, wild ride.
I'm still tired.
Yeah, me too.
But we're excited to get into this last episode
Yeah.
and get into our
We have a
conversations.
good segment for you guys.
Mhm.
So
Gabby, take it away.
we've all been born in the 20th century, all of us. But what if we weren't? The host discussed what eras we think would be the most interesting to have grown up in rather than our own. Do we think we were born into the wrong era? Let's discuss it. So I don't know about you guys, but I wish I wasn't born into an era where technology was at our fingertips, like all the time.
Yeah.
Because like hearing all my like parent stories growing up in the 80s were like they would always like they had to like go to Blockbuster and like get movies and like they would ride their bikes like all around like meeting all their friends. They didn't like I don't know, it just seemed more like wholesome. Is that a better word? What do you guys think?
I think that this is a fun question to ask for this like topic is if you grew up in the same era as your parents, would you guys be friends with your parents? Like if you knew them in school?
That's true.
I feel like I would be friends with my mom, but probably not my dad, because my dad was very like athletic in
complete
sports,
opposite.
and I feel like we would not have gotten along. But my mom and I, we would have been best friends, because we are now.
Thank you, Sue. Anyone else?
Yeah, what about you guys?
I don't know.
You know?
Me and my mom, we would either be super close or we would hate each other. It depends. Me and my dad would be cool for sure.
I don't know. I've also like I think not only the 80s, I've also thought like just like between like all the, like the really bad stuff, obviously, but I think like the 20s is like an interesting era and like the 50s too. Like just like the aesthetic of everything, I think is
What happened in the
interesting.
50s?
Just like bad crap.
Wasn't there like a
Segregation.
World War?
And the
or
World
something?
War.
Or not? Is that
In
the
the
50s?
30s.
Or
And,
1920s was
yeah,
when- 40s.
20s was bad too. So.
1920s was when Great Gatsby was, right?
Wasn't it also
Yes.
the Great Depression?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
1929.
So
I mean,
that's
how's that different from now? So
1929. Yeah.
I'm greatly depressed.
I'm greatly depressed. So
I think it would be fun to grow up in like the like 70s or 80s, just because I
Yeah.
kind of like had like a not an aspiration, but like thought that those like that era was really cool. So I think
How
it'd be fun to
so?
go in there.
Like in what ways?
I just liked the fashion and like
Yeah.
just the style icons of that like that era. I would want to. I think it'd be fun.
See, I would want to grow up like at the end of the end of 1800s.
The Renaissance
And then
era.
19th
Yeah,
century.
yeah. Me too.
Like imagine just like going about your life and then one day you see a car and you're like, what is that? You know what I mean?
That's not a
I
horse.
think
And then electricity and you're
Oh my
like,
God.
you know,
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's I don't have like an era, but I would love to live in prehistorical times. Like if I could live with dinosaurs, I think that'd be really cool.
Okay,
I love
yeah.
Like
dinosaurs.
not get eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would befriend the T-Rexes. I have a god complex. I know this.
what era?
The prehistoric era.
You would like be friends.
Cretaceous.
I would want to learn how to fly on like a dinosaur.
I would love to be like courted, like in Bridgerton. Like, oh,
Oh.
yes.
I was so
I would
confused at
eat
first.
that up. Like, I think that would be
The
not like that.
bubonic plague.
They also didn't bathe.
The black death,
There's
or
that
like the
too.
black pig. Oh, gosh. I don't know.
Pros and cons to everything, I guess.
right?
Now that we've talked about that era we live in, let's see what other hosts think each will be most likely to do after college.
So, most likely to be on Broadway, biggest flirt, we've all heard, and maybe even won some superlatives. Over the year, we have gotten to know each other a little bit better. So my question for you hosts are, what would everyone's senior superlative be?
I don't know. That's weird.
That is a hard one.
I think in middle school, I got like most likely to travel the world. So,
Oh, that's a good
I mean,
one.
pretty cool. It's because freshman year I was going to London, so they kind of knew that I was already going out of like the country. And
You went to London?
Okay,
I
so we
did.
have some superlatives on the teleprompter.
Oh.
Who is most likely to win the lottery and lose the ticket?
I say Joe.
I was going to say
yeah,
What?
Joe.
Or Hayden.
I'm very
could
good at
see- I
keeping
could see-
things like intact.
No, I see Joe losing a ticket.
Most
Okay.
likely.
Most likely to become internet famous.
Andy Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Andy
Yes.
Joe.
Yeah.
She already is.
I mean,
I also
she's
think
got-
Alencia too.
Yeah.
I
I could
think
see
she'd be like really cool
Alencia
as like
too.
an influencer.
Twitter.
Alencia already influences me every day. Okay. Most likely to be sorted into Gryffindor, the most courageous.
I don't know what that means.
Like
Gryffindor?
most ambitious and like very like strong-willed.
You.
Courageous.
That's Harry Potter.
I'm a
Gabby.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say Taylor.
Yeah. I would go with Taylor.
Okay.
Ooh.
Most likely to survive the zombie apocalypse.
I would
Me.
also
First
say
to go.
Taylor.
Me.
I would
Yeah,
also
I'd
say
say
Taylor.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to say I would, but I know I would die first.
would
So
die.
I would
wanna see-
actually.
That'd be so
I feel like
fun.
I'd make it far. Oh.
I'm not trying to fight through that. It's
just
over.
accept it.
It's over.
Accept it.
Okay. Most likely to sleep through an earthquake.
I kind of feel like it's Joe.
Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I couldn't. But I know someone who can sleep through an earthquake.
Andy Joe.
Andy Joe. But I'm also looking at the guy right now.
Oh, he throwing shots at his roommate. That's behind the
Relate
camera.
about.
Yes, you could.
Most likely to quietly
Ooh.
take over the world.
Gabby? No, Alencia.
Look at me.
Alencia.
I don't know. I
see
thought you were looking
Alencia.
at me, and I was
You
like,
looked at me
would
first. I was
Get
like,
ready.
No, I see Alencia. I feel like
Yeah,
one
I
day
do
I'm just gonna
too.
like blink and they're gonna be like Alencia president. I'm gonna be like, where did that come
And I would love
from?
that.
But
and
like I
love
would,
that.
that makes sense.
That's my dream world, honestly.
Yeah, that's the world I want to live in. That's the era I want to live in.
Valencia's president.
Alencia for president 2024.
I don't think
Happening.
she's old enough.
Yeah, you
but
gotta be at least what, 36?
31, I think.
Oh,
Am I being
2027.
okay, some other
But
ones.
I would say
I still won't be.
Did anybody-
2024.
20 at some point.
most likely to be president, Alencia.
Most likely
Yeah, I
president.
guess so.
I would say Gabby.
Me.
Okay,
Really?
I have
It's
one.
funny you say that because I was most likely superlative in high school to be in politics, and I hate politics. But I was like, okay.
We lost our superlatives during COVID, so like they were like, yeah, we're not doing them anymore,
See-
which is upsetting.
We still did ours because I got most likely to be on Broadway.
I feel like I would have gotten that one too,
Yeah.
just because everybody knows I did theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't stop singing ever.
That's
Yeah,
so
no, you
true.
don't.
That's unfortunately true.
You said you had one?
Oh, here's a good one. Who's most likely to be in an actual reality TV show?
Hayden.
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 Thank you.
Say yeah.
Which one though?
Ooh.
You'd be one of
Kardashians.
the Kardashians' besties. You'd be like
Would
the
you do like
babysitter.
a Love Is Blind
Oh my gosh.
type thing?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. That'd be
Okay.
Most
it's
likely to
gonna
be
happen.
the Bachelor or
Yeah.
Bachelorette.
On The Bachelor or Bachelor.
Gabby.
I've
I could see
actually
Gabby.
considered applying. So
Or
yeah,
which one?
like Bachelor to go on the Bachelor.
You should.
Yeah.
What about most
The
likely
first
to
gay
be
Bachelor.
on Survivor?
I would never do that.
I would say you, Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see Taylor, yeah.
Most likely to go on The Amazing Race.
I would love. I love that show.
I think it's a fun
I
show.
would love to go on the
I think
Amazing Race.
I
Alencia
think-
and Gabby.
I think it'd be interesting to see Bella and Anna do it together.
Yes.
Do the Amazing Race
Oh,
together.
Anna would get so frustrated.
Andy, Joe, and Jada.
Andy, Joe, and Jada.
Now that I would want to see.
No, me too.
That's an interesting
Most
one.
likely to be a crazy cat lady when they grow up.
Taylor.
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 Do you have a cat?
Casey.
No, actually, yeah, I do have two.
Well, now we may have known each other well enough to know each other's superlatives, but after the break, find out if we know cartoons well enough to recognize these houses.
let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
Well, I think we all here have watched our fair share of cartoons, but do we remember every detail from the shows? What about the houses? Today we are playing a game of Guess That Cartoon House.
Okay.
All right,
This is
your first
I have
one.
this in the bag.
Oh,
Oh,
easy.
that's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Sorry,
Are we getting our 1, 2, and 3?
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Okay.
So, A, SpongeBob. B, Patrick. C, Squidward.
I think we all know that one. Yeah. Point for everybody?
Point for everybody.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
next one. Let's
Next
see.
one.
I can.
I
Oh,
can't
okay.
see
Oh.
that.
Next one.
Yeah.
A, Phineas and Ferb. B, Gravity Falls. C, Proud Family.
Oh.
I can't even see the picture.
Well, you guys are correct. It is Gravity Falls.
It's one of my favorite shows.
Gravity Falls.
One of my favorite shows.
Next.
Guys, we're doing really great at this.
Easy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
Easy.
easy.
3. Okay, so it's A, Phineas and Ferb. B, Milo Murphy's Law. Or C, Timmy Turner.
I don't even know.
I didn't even know the last two.
Yeah.
So.
What if we're
Or
wrong?
do I
Taylor,
have
do you
to?
have an answer?
I already know. Okay.
To talk about, like, the
That's cheating.
All right, you all get a point.
Okay.
I got nervous for a second.
Make sure you're not looking at each other. Don't be guessing off of each other. Okay.
Oh,
so
easy.
We'll like do this.
This one
Oh.
Okay.
is either Jake and Finn's house from Adventure Time, Jimmy Neutron's house, or Timmy Turner. All right, you all get a point.
I love the awkward pause.
I'm
We
trying
can't
to.
look at each other.
Okay,
Oh, I
so
know this
this is
one. Okay.
These
either
are so easy. I love cartoons though. So.
Jimmy Neutron's house, Timmy Turner's, or Jake and Finn. All right, everyone got a. Oh, I was about to say Alicia didn't get a point.
Oh no.
That's Timmy. That's Timmy's crib.
They put Family Odd Parents on
In Dimsdale.
I know this one.
Okay, so
Oh.
do you know this one?
This is so small.
Yes.
Jake and Finn, Kids Next Door, Gravity Falls.
Oh.
Well, answer-wise, it just like led itself to the answer.
All right, you guys all won this game.
Wow.
Kids Next
Actually-
Door, that treehouse.
Guys, we're amazing.
Elite.
What can I say?
Confession, I got two wrong.
Oh.
I'm gonna be. I guessed because sometimes I couldn't see, but somehow I did it.
That's fair. But I'm.
I cheated.
Which one of these houses was your favorite house to watch?
Oh.
Kids name next.
I love
Yeah.
Gravity
Is
Falls.
that what it's
Yeah,
called?
Gravity Falls 100%.
Codename Kids Next Door. That
Kids Next
treehouse was so cool. I wanted to
was.
live in it so badly.
I mean, who also wouldn't want to live with Phineas and Ferb?
Oh, also SpongeBob's house.
Fair.
Okay, but like I'd rather have lived in Patrick's. Am I weird?
Okay, no, here's the thing. Here's what I want to know. Do you think it would have smelled like pineapple? He
No.
lives in a
Probably.
pineapple under
But-
the sea,
No.
so like,
You're under the
Decomposing
ocean though, so you,
pineapple.
you're
It's under the
smelling
ocean.
sea salt.
I don't know.
Wouldn't it have rotten too? Like, there's a lot of logistics
Yeah.
here.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather live in the raw.
Maybe it was a
also-
fake pineapple.
No,
Would
but
have
the thing
loved to
is,
Yeah, it was pineapple thief.
you never put logic into cartoons.
I guess it's
thought
fair.
That's
If you
true.
put logic into cartoons, you ruin the entire immersion.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I
What other
would
cartoon
love to
houses
live-
would you?
In the treehouse from
Which one?
Magic Treehouse.
Oh,
Oh.
Magic Tree. Yeah.
Oh,
Because then
Magic-
you could live anywhere.
Is that a cartoon or is that just a book?
It's a book.
Okay, I was like, did they make that a cartoon? And I
What's
did
the
not.
place where like it was like the imaginary friends?
Oh, Imaginary Home, Foster
Oh,
Home.
Foster.
Yeah,
yeah,
Foster.
Fosters.
Something.
I
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah.
watched that.
I
I've
love
heard of that
Foster
show.
Home.
That's a good show.
That was a good show. I
Foster
loved that
Home
one.
was nice. It was nice.
But
I think I've watched
no, Finn and Jake's
Oh.
house though is
The
big.
What?
Adventure Time Treehouse.
I'm-
What's
I've
the
never seen
house
Adventure
with
Time.
like the pink dog and it's like
Courage?
scary? Courage? Was
Yeah,
it
Courage
Courage
Courage?
the Cowardly Dog?
Yeah.
Jinx.
No,
that
It's like
house.
scary house. I would
that
not want
house.
to live there.
That's awesome house though.
No.
Okay, well, you know them, you love them, but they are back once again for the final time. That's right. For the last time, it is everyone's favorite segment, Taste Test Tuesday. Take it away, Anna and Bella.
Your favorite weekly music show just got even better. We are now online serving all the needs of your favorite music media. You can check out our site for editorials and reviews from our writing staff featuring headline news and stellar illustrations from our design team. In the mood for your favorite artists? Check out links to our past episodes on this new and brilliant site. We are now one click away at KentCoreTV2.com. We are Kent Core, We are music-driven media.
I wrote this. This week on Taste Test Tuesday, Bella and Anna try lollies.
Lollibombs.
Lollibombs, which are tomato-like candies. Let's see what they taste like.
There's tomatoes on the vine, crossed out candy.
So candy on the vine.
Yeah, but not actually.
That'd be cool if candy grew on trees.
And it's got little lollipops all around it. So
this is gonna be candy flavored tomatoes?
I'm guessing. I've had like the cotton candy grapes, so I'm guessing it's similar to that.
It must be. I've never seen like flavored tomatoes before. Pick one right from the vine. I like the
Smells
yellow.
like tomato. Like it doesn't smell sweet
It doesn't
at all.
smell like anything.
Little round. That is not candy. That tastes like a tomato.
It tastes like a regular tomato.
That is so disappointing.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a good quality tomato, but the flavor's not any different.
No, it's literally nothing sweet. I mean, a sweet tomato, but like...
Yeah, but like how you would assume a sweet tomato would taste. Like
I literally thought it was going to be like
the
cotton candy grape. Yeah. And I bite in and it's literally just a cherry tomato.
Like, don't get us wrong, it's a good tomato, but nothing like candy.
No. Where'd they even get that? Like, there's lollipops all over the packaging.
It's
like,
so misleading.
That's so disappointing. And, like, these weren't that cheap either. Like, they were like $4 for this little package of cherry tomatoes that I can get for $1.
I mean, it's flavorful. It bursts in your mouth when you bite it.
That is so...
But it definitely
infuriating.
Doesn't make me think of a lollipop, besides on the packaging.
I mean, like, I can keep eating them, but, like, I was thinking, like, candy. Candy.
Me too. But the thing is, I don't really like tomatoes that much, but I'm gonna keep eating these.
Yeah, I think I like the sensation that it makes in your mouth.
Yeah.
Like, it bursts.
It does burst. Like, this is a good quality tomato. Maybe it's from Willy Wonka's garden, I guess. In the backyard. In the backyard of the chocolate factory.
I guess.
Sorry, I spit a little tomato out. I actually didn't even spit that. I just bit into it and it went like that.
I just can't believe they did that to me. They really tricked me. But, like, if a kid was like, I hate tomatoes, he would bite into this and be like, it's a freaking tomato. Like,
maybe this would change his perception of tomatoes like it's changing mine. I've
What,
never
you
wanted to keep eating tomatoes before.
I mean, they're crisp on the outside and juicy in the middle. I mean,
Yep.
it's what you want in a tomato, but not what I want when it says candy.
Yep. You can use these in your salad tonight.
Out of 10, I'd probably give it a 4 out of 10. It's a good tomato, but when you put candy on the vine, I'm thinking candy, and this is not candy.
Yeah. As for this being a sweet tomato, 2 out of 10. And it doesn't taste like candy. Packaging was very misleading. However, for rating this on a tomato scale, this is a 10 out of 10 tomato. I mean, it bursts in your mouth.
Yeah.
And it's a good quality tomato for your salad or whatever else you want to use your tomatoes for, but certainly isn't like cotton candy grape.
No.
So whoever's watching this, take it to the round table in the office and tell them to get some flavored tomatoes.
Like, I think a tomato lover would love if they said best pick tomatoes on the vine. Like, not lollibombs. Whatever.
Misleading packaging. Cute packaging, misleading.
Ooh,
tomato. See you next week.
Bye.
Do y'all like tomatoes?
No.
Really? None of you?
I hate
Stewed tomatoes,
I
yes.
don't like straight tomatoes. Like, I can't just eat. I like on a burger, maybe. Yeah. I don't like straight tomatoes.
I can like only do like tomato soup and ketchup and stuff. I can't
That's
do it
not-
like actual tomato. It's disgusting.
Oh, so y'all wouldn't eat this?
No.
I would try it, but
I try it.
If it was cooked and put on like a margarita pizza, then yeah.
Ooh, margarita
I only
pizzas.
like cherry tomatoes that are very firm.
I just
Those are
don't
the
like
ones that I
tomatoes. I don't know what it is. I've hated tomatoes all my life.
Yeah.
What about those like cotton candy grapes? I think
Delicious.
That's what I thought these would taste
Yeah,
like.
That's what I was thinking
No,
too.
I guess not. They're
because
just
those
regular
actually
tomatoes.
taste like
Yeah, like
cotton
cotton
candy.
Yeah. And
I don't like
good.
cotton
They're
candy
just delicious
grapes.
in general.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I think they're too sweet.
Like everything along these lines, like even the like Lay's waffle, chicken and waffles chips, like I think that stuff is usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Does it taste like chicken and waffles?
I don't know, I'm vegetarian.
No, it does. It actually does.
Oh, sweet.
And now comes one of the most difficult moments on the College Voice. Saying goodbye to our beloved seniors.
We're saying goodbye to Anna and Alencia. With today being the final episode of the season and the seniors' final show, we wanted to take the time to offer them a farewell.
I'm Anna Loudon.
And I'm Alencia Lang. We begin this morning with news out of Cleveland.
And Alencia, I'm gonna miss you guys like crazy, you know, because you guys were some really cool cast members to work with on College Voice. But however, the one cast member I'm really gonna miss the most, of course, and it's undeniable, it's Andy Joe, because as you know, hanging out with Andy Joe on the floor while College Voice was going on is truly an experience that nothing can beat.
Goodbye, it's been a pleasure working with all of you, and congrats on graduating.
Hey Alencia, just wanted to, give you this final goodbye by saying I'm gonna miss you because you are the funniest person I've ever met. You literally have these little isms and these little quick bits that are so funny. And you turn a conversation so perfectly and you make it so fun. And I love getting to do any segment with you, no matter what we're talking about, just because you make it so engaging and so fun and energetic. And I love you so much. And I'm so sad that we won't be able to get to do College Voice with each other anymore. But I know you're going on to do amazing, incredible, beautiful things. So I can't wait to see what you do, and I love you so much.
Yeah, it's not.
What did you get? Do you know?
I don't know, but it tastes nasty.
I just spit out.
Spicy, but oh gosh, so it's just me. So currently in Kent, it is 72 degrees, but there is a humidity of 92%. So that is a very humid right now.
Hi, Anna. Let's see. You and I, we bicker. We fight all the time, but we're like a brother and sister almost, and I love you so much. You are truly so funny, and I'm gonna miss you maybe the most, I think, probably, just because, again, we might bicker, but you kept me going, and I love you, and I thank you for everything, and getting to do College Voice with you this year has been literally a treat. I wouldn't change anything. I love you so much. And, I mean, let's be honest here, I love you, I'm gonna miss you, but Andy Jo, gonna miss her more. If you ever need a dog sitter, let me know. But yes, I love you, I miss you both already, and I can't wait to see where you both end up. So, I love you.
Hi Anna, hi Andy Jo. Working with you guys has been so much fun and such an amazing experience. I hope that your future holds so many amazing things just like you guys, and I'm looking forward to see what you guys accomplish. Hi Alencia, I just want to say it's been so much fun working with you on the show, and that I'm very grateful for having that experience. I'm looking forward to see what your future holds, and don't forget me when you're famous.
I'm Alencia Lang.
And I'm Anna Loudon. We'll be back here tonight at 6.
Wow. That was so sweet, y'all. That was so sweet.
Unfortunately, Anna can't be with us right now, but
she died.
She sends her love. Oh. She's alive and well.
Yeah, she is
alive
well, but she unfortunately could not make it. But we are, of course, sending her all of our love
and
well
Andy
wishes.
Jo.
And Andy Jo, more importantly. Alencia.
This was just so crazy to me because I remember being so scared to audition for the show, and just the growth and just being able to get comfortable with my voice and just coming out of my shell has been a great experience. And I'm glad that the College Voice is in great hands.
Yeah. Can I ask you, what would you give the advice, what would your advice be to people who want to do TV too and are coming in after you?
Oh, do it and have fun. Like, this is a place where we just trying to figure out what we doing and just have fun along the way. Like, seriously, how many times do we mess up a show? But it makes it fun and it makes the experience just that much more worth it. So yeah, just do it.
Yeah.
Stop overthinking it and just do it.
Exactly. And we've had so many good moments. Like, have there been any, like, of your favorite, like, definitely which one is your best?
So the taste test setups were memorable. The pickleballs and the jelly beans. What else? That one show we had to do when the teleprompters just stopped working.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That was fun. All the game shows are super fun. I went back and watched the spelling bee one not too long ago, and that was hilarious.
That was a good one.
Yeah, just all the times that we just come on here and just laugh.
It's been a fun ride.
It's been a fun ride.
It's been very fun.
We will miss you. We
Absolutely.
will.
Guys.
And we thank you for everything.
Yeah, and I'm so glad I got like to know you more.
I know. Besides just sitting in class together.
Right, exactly. 'Cause we had class together, and like we knew each other, but like didn't know each other.
Yeah.
And like for anyone who hasn't read Alencia's work, like she's uber talented. And
Skills.
Yeah, you seriously will go on to do amazing
Subscribe to my
things.
Medium account.
Yeah. You're so bubbly.
Shameless plug. Shameless all of the accounts.
Yeah.
Might as well, you know what I'm saying?
And I mean, you're graduating, so what are your plans after graduation?
Ciao. That's a great question. But no, I plan on moving back to Columbus, starting my blog. It's called Black Girl Big City. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to freelance and just try to get my work out there.
Good.
Like I said, we'll hang out.
will.
Summer, we'll see each other.
I'll be reading that blog.
Come visit me.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I got.
I mean,
what are your guys' favorite moments with Alencia?
the one video of just us sitting there where you guys are actually like doing something and I'm in the back holding that little witch hat.
Oh.
It's because it's so stupid and it's so funny and I love the like stupid stuff. When it's just like you can laugh about it and just like not care if you look bad, if you messed up or anything, and you can just laugh at it.
Yeah.
It's the best. Yeah. It's seriously been the best.
I really liked, I think it was last week, with the dad jokes.
Oh.
Seeing you laughing, even if they were really bad. I'll never forget that.
Also finding out that you DM'd your boyfriend on Twitter.
Yeah,
like ask him on a date. That
It is.
I would say I like being able to like I remember first day last semester when I came in, I was so nervous for this and you came strutting in, I was like, oh my God, she's beautiful, she's amazing. And I was like, I was stunned and I was like so nervous to like even talk to you because I was like, oh my gosh. And so like just being like the comfortability and like the growth that us as a cast have been able to go through and like majority of it's been because of you and you mentoring us and like helping us throughout this whole thing.
Yeah, you truly do have like this comforting presence that like for us is like, for me especially as a freshman coming in and doing this, I was terrified because I've never done anything like it before. Yeah. And you made it so like fun and like comfortable for me, and I literally have had the most fun and had the time of my life doing this. So thank you.
Guys.
Love you so much.
I love you all so much.
We love you.
And Anna, of course, because
and Anna.
Anna, you're not with us, but we love you.
And Andy Joe too.
I can't believe it's
I miss that dog.
Like,
I know.
The last hurrah.
The last hurrah. And shout out to you College Voice viewers for sticking with us all this time.
Yeah.
Yep. And well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The College Voice, and to follow us on Instagram at @thecollegevoice_KSU. But TV2 is not finished yet. Stick around for an upcoming episode of Kent Core tonight at 9 p.m. For all of your local news, stay tuned for your TV2 newscast at 6 p.m. And we will not see you next week because we'll be out of here. Goodbye.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover their unique mix of all kinds of traits.
Where'd Wiley go? Where's Wiley? Ah, there she is. Paw?
Do you remember being an ancient wolf? Do you ever feel the call of the wild?
You're a renegade cop, and I'm a con woman with nothing to prove. But together, we could really solve this murder.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but all of them are pure love.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow. I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.